Hi, everyone. It is Wednesday, and so good to be here with you guys, Inquiring Minds, and stepping in the middle of week stuff. What's going on, and what do we want to know, and what do we want to talk about and dive into? That's what we're here for, and to understand things, to take a breath. And going through all of this together, right? Whatever shows up. And I can tell you that my day has, I just been doing a lot of researching and reading stuff in the news, all different types of news stuff, just in regards to some of these bills that are being passed in the United States that are against human rights. So just kind of looking at that kind of thing. So I'm kind of coming in with a bit of a, but we are all here, and I keep reminding myself we're here for a purpose right now together, and we're going to, our collective energy is going to force some positive shift and changes. I'm trying to start the questions here. Thank you for posting the questions. Hi, Teresa. Big hugs. Seascape, Annie Bear, got your question from earlier. Apple. Teresa Levine. Suzanne, big hugs. Good to see you guys. T-Barb, hello. Melody, Celeste. All right, you guys. Dinah. So glad to hang out with you guys today. We're going to do some questions as people pop in. However, hi, William. Is there hugs to you, Dinah? Guy, hello. Jamie. Is there someone that we want to bring through and talk to before we start diving into the rest of the questions? Hi, Flying Without a Broom and Linda. Hello. Apple. Dawn. Karen. Jane. John Lewis. I love it. All right, Seascape. John missed it. Missed by a hair there, Annie Bear. All right, so we're gonna let's talk to John Lewis. I would love to talk to John Lewis. All right. And if you're just coming in, hello, welcome, and go ahead and post any questions you have on current topics, and we will dive into it. But first, we're going to see if John Lewis comes in and has a message for us. Okay, so he comes straight in with, and he's arm in arm. So we're arm in arm, guys, arm in arm. And what I feel, what he's saying with the arm in arm, and there's just a massive amount of people. So there's a couple things that he's saying here. He's saying that there's more on the right side of history right now than there ever has been, even though the other side is making loud noises. However, stay connected. Don't let inner turmoil disconnect you. Within the like-minded groups. He's saying, stop judging each other. Yeah, that's hard, right? Because as humans, we're constantly looking outwards and judging and trying to fit in whatever in our realm, whether when you're just a baby and you're just figuring out your family life and how can I fit in here the best I can, right? So again, offering that opportunity to kind of just really refocus that energy of trying to fit in and refocusing it in fitting with yourselves, he says. Accepting yourself fully, loving yourself fully will offer that energy to others around you. Okay. He's also saying with that linking in that in your own strength, the strength that you bring, and you link it in with others, that just is a powerful, brings powerful change together. And so, all right. Anything else here, John? So yeah, that power comes from to get, first of all, being strong in knowing in yourself, and then connecting that into the other's strengths is very powerful in shifting in this shift. Any specific questions for John while he's here? Let's see if he has any more to say. He's talking something about legislation. Yeah, we love you, John. I like that, Mountain Dancer. Let's go. Let's all change this together. Does he think we will get the voting rights passed soon? That's very interesting because he was bringing up that legislation. So that's probably what he's talking about here is the legislation. It looks like we need to put our feet on the ground. We need to do a little more with this. He's saying something about the docket and the legislation. I don't know why I can't say that right now. Sorry, guys. Will Black and brown people finally have some peace and equality in this country soon? It makes me sick what is happening. Yeah. Well, this is the first step. Okay, so, well, not the first step, but this is a step in the right direction. There's so many layers to this, he's saying. But this is one of the basic, because until you have a voice, whether it's in voting or, that type of equality, it really keeps you in the energy of being that not a citizen yet, right, not a first it keeps the classes apart, or keeps these separations so separated. So once that takes place, at that energy shifting, so we really have to concentrate. And I don't know if we call people or what we do here, but he says feet on the ground about this. So maybe we add, we're carrying so many signs now when we protest, might as well add that one too. Yes, that's what Constance says, voting rights should be federal priority. All state citizens deserve these rights. And when exactly, Constance, and I feel this is what he's saying here. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Hi, Marianne. Marianne. Hypnicity. So this is what he's saying. This is like that layer, that energy shift will be big. Oh, gosh. All right. John. Yeah. Love. Mm-hmm. I've been calling lately on spirit of John Lewis to help us heal the U.S. Awesome. Well, he's on it. He's definitely part of that. And he says, just continue to link into that love and healing of the U.S. and love and healing of those who can't see or don't see yet. Their vibration just isn't quite there yet. Love and light and healing to them, and that will shift them up. Okay. I know it's hard to pray for those who are MAGA people, but it's important. Yes. Another Colorado school shooting today. I didn't hear about that. Incognito says, did you hear about the new MAGA, My America Great Again? Pray for the families of those who were a part of that shooting today, you guys. We need to be. Okay. I want to thank John Lewis for coming in. And he said, again, he's kind of leaving us with just link into that energy and continue to send those prayers of healing, love, and light. And then those who can, get your feet on the ground. Yeah. All right. Colleen says, I just wanted to say I watched the movie Stutz. He is a therapist, but it sure felt like he was channeling or getting downloads. Would love to talk about if he's an empath. All right. Interesting. I will star that. Okay. My America Great Again. All right. Okay. My America. Got it. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's dive into some of these questions. And again, if you're just arriving, welcome. Happy Wednesday. We're right in the middle of the week, right? Right in the middle of stuff. Still kind of waiting to hear on what's going to happen with the indictment, right? Okay, we're starting here with Annie Bear. Sharon, thank you. Okay, we have the agenda of our military complex and how they plan unveiling what it's known about other races. And you had a second part to this, right? Is there a second part? And this Star Force and how it unfolds going forward, right? Is that right? Is that the question here in regards? Hi, Mimi. Hi, Lisa Foster. Cat Lady. Hello. Okay. And when you talk, Annie Bear, when you talk about Annie, okay, so it is in regards to our Galactic family here. And what's the plan here of them unveiling what they know? I watched I see, Danny. Thank you, Suzanne. I watched an unacknowledged documentary yesterday. So this is where the question is coming from. So let's dive in, you guys, see what the military is going to start unfolding a little at a time is what I'm hearing. There's I'm getting 10 years here. However, let's a little bits at a time. Again, things can't be hidden. However, there are some things that in regards to, top secret and things that, what is that called when you keep things under wraps to keep people safe? There's something in regards to that as well. And, people are just, we might be ready, but people aren't ready. We can't even love each other. We don't even have voting rights for everyone. You know what I mean? Like we are not ready. We might be ready, but there's a large amount of people who aren't. But they're going to start bringing it in slowly, preparing the ground, starting that narrative, right? So they're going to start shifting that narrative a little at a time. You know how we all grab onto these sound bites and narratives and it's truth. You know what I mean? So that's human behavior. They know human behavior, so they know how to do this. So I do feel it's going to start unraveling a little at a time, but I don't see 10 years. I'm looking at 10 years out where it's actually like, okay, so this is all that went down, and we're going to get bits and pieces, right? That's what I'm hearing, but I can take a look. You guys want to throw some cards on it for fun? Yeah, right. So we have a lot of people groups who wouldn't be ready, and a lot of fear based too, right? So a lot of the narrative that has been pushed down everybody's throat is that that the aliens are going to come and take over our Earth, and we're all going to be killed, right? So those are a lot. That's what I'm talking about, Seascape. The unveiling of all that. Mm-hmm. What they know and what they've been working on and stuff like that. Yeah, and Suzanne says, and the MAGA are clearly not ready. Yeah. Yep. Waiting for, this is exactly it. Yep. They are working on, you guys. So you have like, here's the Hierophant. He's representing like that boxed belief system, and where they wouldn't be able to take it in. This is what's representing them, but they are. Look at that. The six of swords there. So we are getting to that other side. We are going to calmer waters. However, this is what we're dealing with. This rigid belief system. Okay. But look where we're going. We are headed that way. But when we get to this place, look at them. And we'll be able to accept it. Right. But right now we can't. But we are getting there, little at a time. Okay. It's going to be, it is an uphill battle, but we've got this. They are working on it. And I feel like what they were saying in regards to bringing in the narratives and start putting movies out of really coming together and uniting together and working together. Once they start shifting that narrative, I do see that shift happening, but it's going to take a minute to get there. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Christy. Colleen, hello. Right? They can't handle the truth of an LGBTQ situation. How are they going to handle, you know what I mean? Our police are still targeting Black and brown people. You think they're going to be able to handle an alien, one of our Galactic families? Not yet, but it's going to shift. It's shifting, guys. Thank you for that question, Annie Bear. All right. Hi, Guy. And if you're wondering, I love this deck. It's fun. It's called the Psychedelic Space Tarot, if you're interested. All right. Constance says, aliens in drag would be awesome. Yeah. Yep. That needs prayer and shifting as well. Hi, Shay Kitty. Rose Blue, hello. Right? Especially with all the guns here in the U.S. Heck no. Exactly, Rose Blue. Our kids are still, we just had another shooting today. All right. Will Georgia indict this week or next? Okay. I feel like it's next week. I'm trying to see what I'm trying to watch kind of why is it playing out that way? Why is it playing out this way? Mountain Dancer, hugs to you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Catherine says, imagine if they were as passionate about gun control as they are about restricting abortion. Thank you, Catherine. It's ridiculous. They don't care about the kids. Okay. I feel like it's next week. I wanted to know why, so that's what we're going to ask. Why is it? What's going on with that? Okay. Carol Lamb. Yay. New member. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Suzanne, thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so they're being vigilant, okay? And they are, I feel like it's purposeful movement, okay? So I do feel like it's purposeful. Because I do feel like it's it's into next week. But they know what they're doing. They've been building this for a while, and they are it's purposed with this guidance. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. It's going to be best for everyone. The way it unfolds is right for everyone. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. I was wondering if we should. Is there any other questions in regards to this Georgia while we're here? Because I'm in the energy with Georgia. I'm in the Georgia energy. I definitely feel they're definitely waiting for that's so interesting. I do feel like there's a little bit about waiting for this one to go through first. Interesting enough. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like there's a little bit of a waiting here for this. So for the Daniels one. Did anybody see 45's little latest outburst about and calling everybody's names and calling this the witch hunt of all witch hunts You know what I mean? Did anybody see that? You can see though when I watched it, I was just like, I felt his base. They believe it 100%. Everything that comes out of that mouth. Hi, Tangi. Okay, T-Barb, you saw it. But yeah, Russia. Literally, that he is, he's brilliant about his narrative that he continues to make happen. And all of the people, all those people are like in Marjorie and all those people keep that narrative going. And people believe it. Hi, Thankful. Hi, Tina. It's disgusting. Tina says 45 has the most disgusting mouth. Imagine he was our former president. Disgusting and shameful. 100%, Tina. Carol says straight out of the neo-Nazi playbook. I mean, 100%. I used to say years ago, he has Hitler's playbook right next to his bed. Years ago, I would say that. T-Barb, you remember? Yeah, and an 8-year-old. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I even was asking. I'm just throwing them down. Okay, I got caught up in the chat, guys. He has 50 Shades says he has raised 1.5 million since he announced his arrest. Unbelievable. And yeah, his base. Yeah, Constance says, did his base notice? He did. Yeah, they noticed. Oh, that's a great question, Greg. I don't think I've ever asked to talk to Hitler, so I'm not sure I'm going to start now, but that's a good question. All right. Will Georgia have any surprise charge? I don't know about the charges, but I do feel surprises. I'm not sure about charges, but let's see. It could be too about other people being involved. Catherine, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Here, let me, okay, I'll do that one right next. Yes, Carol, this is what we were talking about earlier. We need to send the base as much love as we can. They are so lacking in self-love that they can only live in the place of fear, and he's got their number. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay, so it looks like, they're going to show I don't know what these are the cards I'm getting in Georgia. We have transportation, we have communications, we have and we have the coward card. So it's just going to show his just what he's been doing. I don't know of anything new, but there are surprises. But I don't think it's about. It might be people surprises. Like people who speak up against him, that might be surprising to people. Something like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Will Fani Willis be able to complete her indictments of Trump without interference from the GOP, who are trying to get her removed? I'm going to check in with this energy again. I believe I read on this before. It sounds familiar. So, and I sense that she's going to be able to complete her indictments. Like she has a plan. She has a plan in place. But I feel like it's going to get done right before they remove. Can they remove? How can they remove her? I don't even know how this all works, but I do feel like she right up to the wire, but she's able to do it. But let's take a look. Is she going to be able to complete this? And I'm getting a yes again. So I'm getting a yes again. Yeah, she's taking care of her tracks or whatever. She's yeah. Yep. Yep. So I do feel like she's going to be able to do it. You have the protect. She's protected before anything happens. So I do feel like she's going to get that done. Get those indictments done. I just can't believe it. Okay. And so what is this, Catherine? Is there something with this in regards to Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to hold everybody hostage with, if you don't do this, and is that part of this? She's doing something crazy. Do you guys remember? Is this part of it, Catherine? Catherine, let's send her. Yes, Fani Willis, 100%. Yeah, she's all about, yes, she is. Carol says she's all about QAnon. Yes. Okay, so she's saying if you don't drop the charge, the federal charge, or if you don't drop the charges against the former guy, then she's doing something. This isn't over. Okay. Oh, okay. So that this is connected. Okay, because that's what I was feeling. She's going to be able to push this through. She understands what's happening, and she's covering her tracks. That's what I was getting with the tracks, you guys. She's covering her tracks. Oh my gosh. Colling says Marjorie is pressuring the GA House to get them to change the law to remove prosecution. So ridiculous. But yeah, she's good. She's strong. She's going to make it, Catherine. Look at these cards. Patience. She's got the patience, but she's covering her tracks. And I don't, somehow, some way, it's all going to work out. But yeah. Rose Blue, thank you. Thank you for that announcement. All right. Thank you, Catherine, for the question. All right. And thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Okay. We are looking at, I want to stay in this energy while I'm here, and then we're going to come back to some of these other questions. Constance is asking, will Trump be indicted? Yes, he will. But let's look at a card. Oh, I have. Will he be indicted? I'm going to use Andrea's cards, Lilac Lantern. If you don't have her cards, these are great for every day or this. I have both her sets and I mix them. Thank you, Sharon Sipe. I do too, Tanji. He's going to have more than one indictment. What I read on him before on the weekend download was that this is just, as soon as this goes down, it's kind of like the rest of his life is all that chaos and all wrapped up in court and convictions and he's just going to be in the court forever. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So his past is catching up to his present. Okay. So all the things that he did, it's catching up to him now. His whole future, and this is what I got on Sunday too, on the download. His whole future. You have that dark money, the bad guy, and caught up in the court. I also I got on Sunday as well with this in regards to his financial downfall and the rest of his life looking like this. Andrea's cards never fail. Tell you. Hi, Fran. Christy. Tarot Love Community. Hello. All right. Let's take a look. All right. T-Barb, I'm doing your question next. I just saw it. That looks like a good one. Okay. That's interesting, Sissy. That's a great question. Does this mean he will be an illegitimate president? Will he be an illegitimate president? I'm not sure they're going. I don't know how far along that will be. Well, we all know, right? Will it be? I have to ask the question, right? Will it be? Will it be put in the history books that he was an illegitimate president? Will it be written? Besides one of us writing a book. Right. Will it be? Oh, okay. Oh, It could. Interesting. Whoa. You guys. One way or another, it's going to look like it's going to be obvious that he is illegitimate. The truth is going. Interesting. Wow. All right. All right, you guys. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Tornado strikes East Los Angeles. Oh, you guys, we need to be praying for them. Yeah, well, Lisa, we just got to hear again. Linda G said Trump will be redeemed. All right, be deemed illegitimate. Well, there you go. Right, Carol? Horrible cards for him. Okay. Jimmy Carter said he was an Wow, Mary Lila. Hi, Mary Lila. Hi, Charlie. Sea Sage of Fire. So, okay. Back to the question, Tina. Oh, gosh. I'm thinking about LA with that tornado. Yeah. Okay. I saw that there was going to be over 101 mile per hour winds. Okay. All right. How long before 45 starts planning an exit strategy? Okay. So here's what I'm being shown with this. You have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan, you know what I mean? Like that. So that plan is, but is he going to grab for plan B or whatever? Plan B being exit. He's not grabbing for plan B yet, but it's there, right? It's in his toolkit. He's kind of waiting to see how it plays out. I feel like he's going to it's in his playbook for sure. It's one of his plans. You have the magician and the leaving, right? And kind of what they were saying, it's part of the playbook. It's already in place. He's kind of trying to see where it plays out. But it's not going to be successful. It's not going to be successful. I feel like he's going to be held. But that is the plan. Anybody else have hits on this? You guys? My psychic family here. You guys have done readings on this too, right? Craig, you feel everything that you feel. This is a very emotional time that we're all in. We're having lots of ups and downs. We are in this human experience. And I feel like as humans, we're supposed to feel. So if you're feeling happy, feel it. If you're feeling sad, cry it. Allow it to go through. Understanding that that most of what we're feeling when we, hi Theodore, that most of what we're feeling is the balance of justice, and that feels good. When things have been out of balance and wacky because of injustice, it throws everyone off. And when that gets back in place, it feels right. It feels good. Right? So our hope for him is that he would, we're all evolving, and we would hope that he would evolve and awaken. So, but yeah. All right. So, hi, Fran. Oh boy, Sonny says he's planning a rally in Waco. Will anything happen? Oh, interesting. All right, so I'm going to go back here to starred questions here, staying on the topic before I move. Oh, okay, here, T-Barb. That's the one I wanted. All right, T-Barb. What is massive that is coming out of Georgia per the juror? Okay, so there's something massive coming out. Okay, so that might have been part of the surprise. That I said there was going to be a surprise. Sissy, thank you. Ooh, thank you, Sissy. So sweet. Sissy says the donation is for the indictment watch party. Thank you for keeping us calm and updated on the current Trump drama. I'm telling you, we're in this together. I appreciate you too. Okay, so all right, so let's dive in a little deeper here, T-Barb. I have to take a drink of water for this one. What is this massive? What is this massive? Okay, I was just told to use these cards. And let me take a look. I feel like it's somebody. If I have to do both these cards, because if I get the Ten of Swords, because I feel like someone, I'm getting really hot. I feel like it's someone who backstabbed him, who spoke, who would that be? I don't know enough about all these different ones, but I feel like it's someone who literally has the power to his word of truth would be a major backstab. Who would that be? You guys, I'm right. Lindsey, it could be Lindsey Graham. Mm-hmm. Who is this? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, they've been holding on to this person. It's pretty daring. I didn't get the Ten of Swords, but that's what I'm feeling. It's T-Barb, you guys are, that's who I saw, but I didn't know if it was a metaphor. You know what I mean? Because he would definitely be. Definitely would be, but that's who I saw, just so you all know. Yeah, this is a big deal. Yeah. So he definitely is a crossover, right? So yep. Yep. It's definitely a change. Someone who would be a big backstab. Okay. Bringing in that change. So this is very positive, and I think it is massive. Wow. All right. Well, the heat is on. I'm telling you. That was a lot of energy coming through there. Wow. Great question, T-Barb. And I tell you, when I looked over into the whole scene of it, it is Lindsay who I saw, but I didn't know if it was a metaphor. And if I start shouting people's names out, but the metaphor being, this is a huge backstab. All right. Thank you, T-Barb, for that question. And hello again, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Here we are. All right. We are all wanting justice. Amen, Lisa. Okay. Back to the questions. Okay. This is a good one. Okay. These next couple we're doing a whole day on this. That's okay. This is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at. We're in this together again. So this is where we're at. When will banks call in Trump's loans? Okay, so I do feel there's already been a trickling of this. So would he have already been receiving letters and stuff? You know, I feel like I feel like it's already begun is what I'm getting here. But it's like, you know how you get the letters? Well, no, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know how to get letter. Anyways, I do see how that works. I don't know how it works, but I do see like how you start trickling in. But they just showed me that card of financial downfall. I feel like, I don't know if it's possible how this works, but is it possible that they will freeze his accounts as well? Not only will they start calling in loans, but will his accounts be frozen for some reason? Oh, Carol, you got the Five of Pentacles? Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Yes. But when? So it's a yes. We're getting a yes, but when is this going to happen? I feel like it's soon, and I feel like it begins with frozens. Frozens. Okay, Janie says they can. I feel like it's going to start there. All his grifting and all his stealing of money over the years, I feel like that's going to... Theodore says he still owes you $25. Theodore, I don't know that you're going to get that back. As part of an investigation and yeah. So something like that. But when? Today. Oh, you gotta love these timing cards. So when is this going to happen? I'll pay more attention. So we may be looking at something in September. So how many months away is that? September, October, November. What month are we in? We're in March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, because I got around 6-7 months that we might see something like that start playing out. Stuff could start happening earlier, but as far as the banks, Okay. Yeah, 6 months, right. That's what okay. As far as the bank starting calling loans, it could be like that 6 month out, but I'm wondering if some stuff's going to be frozen. So, and then I got the August. So, all right. I'll leave the timing cards out just in case you guys have another fun timing card. Fun. 6-7 months. Okay. Yep. All right. Maybe that's why you're seeing 9/11 hypnicity. That could be something going on with that. Mm-hmm. All right. Carol. Hi, Carol. Carol is asking here, no one is talking about why Trump took and wants to keep the classified documents. I believe he has been selling or bartering this info. Will this come out? Yes. Yes, Carol. I'm hearing the name Jack, so I feel like Jack is on this. Yes, Colleen says the hush money is about misclassification of campaign donations. Okay, yeah, that's right. Right, that's another one of those ones. So I'm wondering, that's interesting about freezing his. That's a great question, Janie. But yeah, Jack is on it. Jack is on this. So, but let's Colleen said Trump got billions from Saudi Arabia last month. What is this with? Yeah, well, I wonder. Yeah, so he probably sold them. I just don't understand how he thinks. Well, of course he thinks that because he believes that, right? He believes that. We create our own reality. He's creating quite a reality for himself. You know, but he says his reality right out loud. I can get away with shooting someone on and get away with it. Yeah, he's a good manifester, isn't he? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. They are checking into his connection. They are working on this. Mm-hmm. They're following the money trail. It's quite a lot. Okay. Working on it. And all his financial stuff. Charlie thinks maybe he's screwing with the. Well, I wouldn't. Wow. Okay. Right, Suzanne? Suzanne says Garland would not have assigned Jack Smith to investigate if he wasn't serious about getting to the bottom of everything. 100%. She's about ready to drop. I think you're right, Mary Lila. Okay. While we're here with Jack, Will Jack uncover the Russian money ties to Senators Trump and Congressmen? Will he indict them? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Janie, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Yep. Yep. Yes, he's going to be indicting them. In regards to that, their ties, that he will be indicting them. This is him handing them the indictment. Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to throw Andrea's cards on this as well. Oh yeah, they're just putting it all together. They have to do things a certain way to get it so there's no loopholes. No loopholes, right, Janie? Okay. Soon. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is so funny. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So it's going to happen soon. And I feel like there was another question, you guys. Was Jack going to do something on the lunar eclipse? And I got this. What do you guys think? Doesn't that look like an eclipse card? Anyway, I think that's pretty cool. But they also showed me all the senators and congressmen and all of them with their butts on fire. Like they can't get away from it. I literally, when I stepped into the energy, I saw their butts on fire. And then later I was told to use Andrew's. Remember after I just had done that other deck and I'm like, kept being, yeah, they're not getting away from this, you guys. They're not getting out of this. So interesting. Again, Andrew's cards never let me down. Sissy, I think we're going to be dancing in the streets. I do think we're going to be dancing in the streets. It looks like an eclipse, right? That's what I thought. Well, you guys, why don't we pull a card for us? Butts on fire. I cannot lie. There you go, Dawn. Okay, so this is for us, you guys. This is a card for us. Take some good energy with us. And I do encourage you to pray enlightenment and love and light on everyone, right? Sometimes, and I'm not saying to do it because of this, but it really does kind of bring things to the surface. And that's what's happening. Things are coming to the surface. But I've seen this happen many times where you have, I used to work, anyway, doesn't matter what I used to do. But when I was in private practice, and, someone would be praying for their marriage, right? Just praying in love and in life and truth, or however, and really putting that energy in and taking the time to do that. And then it would be like the marriage would fall apart. And they're like, but I was praying for wholeness and truth and enlightenment and love. And I said, and that's what you got. I mean, that's what happened. It all came to the surface, and it's showing you that, and look, for you to, to step into your wholeness, into your, you know what I mean? And bringing out the truth and the poison that was within it, right? So I all that to say is, somehow it always, no matter what it feels like, we have this idea of what love is supposed to look like, or what that awareness and stepping into that, into the collective. We have this idea of it's always about hugs, but it's not. I mean, that's, hugging and being that connection, that's important. But sometimes getting to that awareness and to that truth doesn't feel good. But until you're on the other side, and then you're like, oh, okay, this makes so much sense. So for your most benevolent outcome, it always happens, always for our most benevolent outcome. And that's what we can pray for, everyone, for the MAGAs and the GOP and the Marjories and all of that, for the most benevolent outcome for them, right? For everyone. That's how we shift energy. Oh, that's interesting. All right, you guys. Spirit is offering us this card today to take with us, the owl. And the owl is sight, okay? But it's also talking about, when something is not in our realm of control, that we can release, detach ourselves from the emotional outcome of it, right? We're going to, we all, and from situations. So that's hard to do. I'm telling Spirit right now, that's hard to do. I like this one on the bottom, the leafcutter ant coming in as well. And that's the army of life. Ask for help and seek support. You're not alone. And so here we are together. We are not alone. And we actually have learned how to deal with all of our emotions in regards to this over the last 7 years together. And but always just step into the most benevolent outcome, guys. Acknowledging that that's our intention, right? Yes, to be conscious. Yes. Hi, Tara. So let's just stay connected. We'll see you next time, right? And so the next time we'll be on is Friday night, and Lisa's on with me on Newsflash Friday. So I'm excited about that. And so we'll see Newsflash Friday, but also members, we meet up on Friday afternoon, Zoom link, Zoom. All right. And, but until then, continue just to support one another, and giving you all hugs. Stay woke. Stay in awareness, and understanding. And we'll see you in a couple days. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Sharon Sipe. And thank you for all those who donated and helped support today. Blessings to you and every day. And to all the members too. I love you guys. All right.